Hello, Chosen BC here, and I'd like to welcome you all back to the next episode of Reloaded SMP Season 1 Let's Play Series. This is episode 2, and we are going to try to get into building a small little mini house today and maybe get some mining. Okay, everybody, so what we're going to be doing in this episode, bare minimum, we are going to build a little, I'll call it a shed, back over maybe here in the corner, or maybe I'll take out a couple more trees and stick it down here on this next level. We're going to build like a little shed, just somewhere where we can actually live temporarily. And I also want to plant a little, like a wheat farm or something over here real quick too. We don't really have anything. We need some wheat. As you can see, there's some cows over there. We get pigs. I want to be able to get like a farm going with those guys as well real quick. So I figured this would probably be the easiest thing for us to do. So, but we got 5 wheat seeds, so that's a good start. Okay, folks. So we got the seedlings going. We got some carrots. We got some melons. We got some pumpkins, and then we got some wheat growing there. I know there's no water source, which is the reason why it's taking so long to grow. But nonetheless, we still need it one way or another in order to get these cows and these piggies in the area. Otherwise, they won't come to us. It'll be more of a pain to get them. So, let's go ahead. Let's grab some oak logs. We don't need tons. We have oak planks. And I think we're going to grab some birch logs too. Maybe like 16. We'll convert that. Now, you know what? Actually, I think that'd be really nice as a floor. Okay, folks. So I decided we're going to jump into a third-person time-lapse. Okay, guys. I spent a few minutes building, more than 5, I guess. I was also chatting with my stream as well, so not all bad. But nonetheless, we created this guy. Super small, nothing big, nothing super amazing. I know we still have to finish those filling in the sides and such. But you know, I wanted you guys to see what we were doing here, so let's go back to first person here, and you'll see what we've done is added in a few different types of color textures into the roof. We'll probably add some birch in here as well. Like I'm thinking maybe like here would actually be really good if we had some darker wood there, but we don't. So let's go ahead. We'll throw in like a birch plank here. And I want to give you a little explanation of what's going on here with the colors as well, since things are. There's no way I'm hitting that corner. So I don't know how many of you actually watch Hermitcraft or whatever, but Scar mentioned something about terrain, right? And I sort of took this to heart when thinking about how this build is being put together. So he mentioned like ore veins, like how those move, like they usually have like a vein of ore. Same thing with like terrain. You put in like veins of like different colored textures and blocks. So that's what I tried to do here with the roof. Like I got like a small little patch here, but there's a vein over here. And if we look in the front, you'll see a vein there. It sort of sweeps off there and goes in its direction. And there's one that comes up to the point over there as well. But I'm thinking what we do is we'll add a couple blocks here of birch just to give the house some texture, which also helps bring it together, right? That. Then I'm thinking like right here, like these two, I just feel like would be really great as birch. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I have no clue. But I'm thinking they'd be really good as birch there, right? So let's go ahead and throw some birch there. I'm really thinking when we come back to fill in this area that we throw birch here, maybe? Birch here. Again, filling this theme of like almost like veins, right? Coming through the house. Like, see, as you can see, this slides down, slants up. This one goes up and over and then back, but it sort of misses part of this area. So, this is where I can bring it together, do it on the side of the building. So it's not as, not as drastic, right? And I'm thinking like right here, I actually like that too. Of course, it looks a little more symmetrical now. So I'm thinking maybe it will pull this one and this one as well. And we'll throw some birch here and here. This way, again, we're giving some texture to the house. Pick up all the blocks that I just threw on the ground. And then like maybe this one right here, I think might be a good block as well. We'll throw some birch in here. Again, just to give some texture to the home. Now we could go through and try like stripped oak for the patterns of the wood. Because honestly, I think it would be really good if I had some dark oak right here for these corners of the house. I think it would look so much nicer, to be honest. But I don't think that's gonna be a thing. So let's go for maybe we'll do some slabs. And we got a few different colors here, but we got enough birch to probably do those two. We need oak though, so we'll probably have to make one more set of oak slabs. Well, just so there's because those are spawnable places right now, so I just want to also make them not spawnable. So I'm trying to be a little forward thinking, because again, this isn't our final house, right? So there is no reason for us to go so far in depth and deep into the building of this house, because it's just a shed. It's a shed, guys. It's a shed. And I gotta remember this, because I keep on like, yeah, it's this, but it's a shed. It was meant to be a shed the whole time, and that's what it's going to be. So, I usually don't like birch doors, but I'm thinking let's throw in birch doors in here. Just so it's very different, and I think we want it here. It's not very see-through. We're going to have to put something there. I'm thinking we can do... Let's do a stair. Sounds weird, but let's do a stair there. And... Right? And then we got, like... I'm trying to add some texture, even to the inside. Because we don't have a lot of texture inside the house either. So I'm thinking like let's throw in a birch there and like a birch there. Just give some texture into the side of the house. Something we currently don't have. Like we can even do that with like some of these. Just to, again, give some texture to the house. Right, like this guy. We can make those into stairs. Of course, we need more stairs. So go ahead and do that. We'll go like here and here, right? And I think we're gonna flip around. I know that's sort of inside the house. I think we're gonna flip that to the outside, just so there's some texture. Add some depth to the house, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's add some depth to the house. Because we didn't put any... Yeah, we only put one window back here. So let's go ahead and... that there. And... you know what? Actually, I think we will have to do that from the outside. So... do this. Let's do this. I need one more stair. We also need to sleep because we don't want to get blown up. All right, and then we want to go here. Nope. I want to go here. Which adds it, even though it's weird, but it makes sense. Makes sense in the larger scheme of things. So, I like it. It's weird, but I like it, and that's the reason why I like it, because it's weird. So why don't we do this? Not sure I like that. Like, I like the darker look. Right? But... yeah, I don't like that at all. Ooh, that's horrible. That's... ooh, no. That's worse than actually having the actual wood there. We still get some oak logs left. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay. So we got, again, little place, not big, not huge, nothing really to write home about. But it will at least help keep the area somewhat safe because it's up. So try to get them all in the same place. I like some symmetry to things. So we'll just do that because I want like over here. Oh, we got that. I don't know why that's not grass, but whatever. Okay, folks, but there we go. So, you know, you get a little explanation. We're using some veins to give this an appearance. It's such a mini starter house type of thing. But it's just to give us a place to, like, go and not die. We're going to start our process of building down, folks, because, you know, it's time to do that. We'll be back in a few minutes when we've made some more progress. Okay, guys, I missed it, but I held my shield up and I was going up against Creeper, and he blew up, and it killed me, even though I should have survived because my shield was up. So, yeah, that happened. So if you notice, I only have 6 levels, and I had quite a few more than that before I died. So yeah. But what we're going to do from here forward is I went through, we're just going to go back to the screen, and I lit up a bunch of the cave so I wouldn't get attacked every 5 seconds that I moved, you know, every inch. So I lit up a good chunk of it, not all of it, but a chunk anyways. And I'm just going to do quick little tidbits of me removing stuff like this, just so there's a record of us getting that. I did get a little bit earlier, some raw iron, and a little bit of raw copper while we were digging a path down. But in general, we really haven't done much, just killed a few mobs and lit up a bit of a cave. So let's grab this, and then I'm going to have, just like I said, little bits and pieces. You're going to see little flashes of me grabbing this type of stuff, like coal and maybe some redstone, some lapis if I find it. If it's diamonds, we'll definitely be coming back and talking a little bit about that. But for now, here, let's go ahead and grab this stuff. next time I see you folks, we'll be up on the surface. Unless I die. Then I'll let you know and we'll get the stuff and then we'll meet you on the surface. Okay, folks. I'm back inside the homestead, as you can see. Boop. Yep. You look, we're inside. And I have a couple things smelting over here. So we got the iron ingots and we got the gold ingots going. We still have some raw copper too, but I'm not too worried about that right now. But we definitely need to get those things going. So those are sort of priority for me at the moment. We also went and grabbed a few items from the farm. So we get some more seeds and such. And real quickly, we expanded this as well. So get this. And if you haven't seen, I don't remember if I showed it or not, but we have the infinite water source here. And that allowed us to actually, you know, make this land a little more fertile. So hopefully things would grow a little faster. So I just replanted. These are all carrots over here. That's all carrots. These are all carrots. And then we have, these are all of our weed seeds. So I think what I'll do is I'll hold all of our wheat over to this section. And then, like, I'll leave that section over there for carrots. All this will be for wheat. These are for all of our pumpkins and melons. And I might even expand over here depending on how much stuff I have available to me. I did get some bones, of course, while killing some skeletons, so I did help grow up these stalks real quick, just so they'd start producing. And as you can see, we've gotten plenty of sheep and such up here, some animals. So I'll probably try and make a few farms just so we can get some food, because we have none left. I mean, that's not entirely true. I'm pretty sure I stuck as an emergency supply. Yeah, a little bit of pork in here. So we have a tiny bit of pork, but it's not going to get us long. So we will do what we can and get as far as we can. Okay, folks. Well, thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate you all being here. I hope you had a good one. And we will all see you next time. So take care and enjoy. We will see you in the next episode.